Okay, so now let's go to the rewrite questions. Rewrite the following sentences using the words in brackets to give the same meaning. This is page 22 in the booklet. Okay, number one, he said, I will marry next week. Here in this sentence, we're going to start by changing the introductory like he said that. This is number one. He said that. I will change it into he. So he said that he, and will becomes would, marry, next week becomes the week after. So the answer is, he said that he would marry the week after, or the following week. Number two, he said to me, I'm reading a story now. Here I'll change it, he told me. We said we changed said to into told. So he told me that. I am becomes he was, because this is present continuous. He was reading a story and now becomes then. So the answer is, he told me that he was reading a story then. Number three, he said to me, I have finished my work. This is present perfect. So he told me that he, instead of have finished, it will become had finished his work. My becomes his, because he said. So it depends on the pronoun in the beginning in the introductory sentence. So he told me that he had finished his work. Number four, he said, I have bought a new car. So the answer would be, he said that he had bought a new car. Number five, she said, I met my friend yesterday. This is past simple, so we're going to change it into the past perfect. That is correct. So she said that she had met. Change the past simple into the past perfect. She had met. My friend becomes her friend. And yesterday becomes the day before or the previous day. So she said that she had met her friend the day before or the previous day. Number six, he says, I will marry next week. Everyone here noticed that he said, he says. Says is one of the exceptions. So we will not change the tense in this sentence. So the answer will be, he says that he will marry the week after or the following week. Okay. Number seven. The baker said, I really love my job. So here I'll change it into the baker said that he really loved his job. Change the present simple into the past simple and my into his. So the answer is, the baker said that he really loved his job. Number eight, he said, I live near to Alexandria. So the answer will be, he said that he lived near to Alexandria. Number nine, okay, he said, I'm working for a computer repair company. Here the answer in the present would be in the past continuous, because I'm working, present continuous. So the answer is, he said that he was working for a computer repair company. Number 10. He said, I must drive for my work. I have my own car. So the answer would be, he said that must, we change it into had to, if we're talking about obligation. So he had to drive for his work. And the other sentence, we change it from the other sentence, we change it from the present simple into the past simple. So he had his own car. So the final answer is, he said that he had to drive for his work. He had his own car. Number 11. He said, I sometimes work on Saturday mornings. So the answer would be, he said that he sometimes worked on Saturday mornings. He said that he sometimes worked on Saturday mornings. Number 12. He said, I want to do something more interesting. So the answer here would be, he said that he wanted to do something more interesting. So here we change from the present simple into the past simple. He said that he wanted to do something more interesting. Exercise number 13, number 13, I was late for work this morning. He wants you to use Mona told me. So Mona told me that. Here it's in the past simple. So I changed into the past perfect. Mona told me that she had been. Why been? Because been is the past participle of was. And the past perfect contains two verbs. Had and the past participle of the main verb. So Mona told me that she had been late for work. This morning becomes that morning. Mona told me that she had been late for work that morning. Okay, number 14. Adil said, our train has just arrived, Sammy. So I'm going to change it into Adil told. So who is the other person? He just mentioned that in the quotation. He said Sammy. So he's talking to Sammy. So I'll say, Adil told Sammy that their train, instead of our train, that their train had just arrived instead of has just arrived. So the answer is, Adil told Sammy that their train had just arrived. Number 15. I'm planning to buy a new car. We'll use Ahmed said. So the answer is, Ahmed said that he was planning to buy a new car. From the present continuous into the past continuous. So Ahmed said that he was planning to buy a new car. Number 16. I've seen the film before. She told me. So she told me that she, instead of I've seen, she had seen the film before. She told me that she had seen the film before. Number 17. I don't like going to parties. Here, he wants you to use he told me. So he told me that he didn't like going to parties. So he told me that he didn't like going to parties. Now, number 18. I need the money to visit my parents. So she told me that she needed the money to visit her parents. Okay? Number 19. He said to me, I have to go to the dentist tomorrow. So he told me that he had to go to the dentist the day after. So he told me that he had to go to the dentist the day after. Number 20. I am visiting London next week. So he told me that is present continuous for the future. So he told me that he was visiting London the week after. Okay. Number 21. He said, I'll do it today. So he said that he would do it that day. We change today into that day. So he said that he would do it that day. Number 22. He said, I'll see you tomorrow. So he said, we can remove that here. So he said he would see me the day after or the following day. The last one, number 23, she said that, I worked yesterday. So the answer is, she said that she had worked, because this is past simple. So we change it into the past perfect, the day before or the previous day. She said that she had worked the day before or the previous day. Thank you.